Okay, I was just snapping my fingers there to see if the mic works. Apparently it doesn't pick up when I'm snapping my fingers, it's just when I speak. Greetings, cadets. Anyways, greetings, cadets and citizens, and welcome back to yet another stream of Genshin Impact. You know, I usually try to avoid streaming the same thing 3 days in a row, let alone 2. But there was an unfortunate change in plans that resulted in, you know, my collab partner for tonight having to temporarily put our collab on hold. So I decided, you know, since I still want to try to get the... Well, I already completed most of this. What I wanted to do was to make my way up to this chapter, but there's a little bit of a roadblock. That's the chapter we have to complete right now, Act 6. That's what we're on right now, I believe. Let's see. Yep, we're on Act 6. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because we already did, like, most of the heavy lifting stuff in the last time we did an Archon quest. Of course, those of you who didn't catch the last 2 streams that I did on this game, I was basically doing all the Lantern Rite stuff, and basically got a little bit of a preview to the future here. And we got a little bit of backstory on Zabai and, you know, why she's basically resurrected now and why she needed our help. Anyways, back to the present now. We are going to be heading to save Columbina. Yeah, apparently she's... I'm trying to remember how exactly this all played out. Oh, right, yeah, she was basically fading from existence. Yeah, people were starting to forget her. Not us, though. We would never forget someone as kind as her, so that's why we're gonna do everything in our power tonight to try and save her. Anyways, first things first. Focused experience mode. And yes, I do have her. Again, I summoned her last on one of the previous streams. But tonight I'm not going to be using her because that just feels... It feels like I'd be breaking the
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts.
I'd be breaking the continuity even more than I already have. Sorry guys, Sky was singing there again. Yeah. But yeah, why am I even saying that? I'm a living continuity error, so that really shouldn't matter. Anyways, let's head back. Let's get back into things for tonight. Time to save our damselette in distress. Random slimes decide to infiltrate our little hiding spot. Alright, well, time to finish you. Time to take care of you. I don't even have to do anything. I just have to sit inside the shield. Let the lunar charge reactions do the work for me. That's how broken lunar reactions are.
Initiating categorization process.
And why I kind of understand why people are upset that... Okay, so... The spiral abyss that happened this past phase was pretty much all entirely centered on getting lunar reactions. You needed, like, at least 2 lunar teams. I only had really 1. And it really encouraged you to get Zabai to deal with the... What was it? The Centaur Guardian or whatever it is. The Stone Centaur Knight. That thing. You know, you need Geo to break it, but you also need lunar reactions to deal with the enemies that are before it. So, yeah, I can understand why people were crashing out about it. 1 lunar team is already hard enough to assemble, considering, like, most of them... Actually, no, all the characters that trigger lunar reactions are 5 stars. But yeah, to have 2 full teams that are capable of doing that, I'd crash out, too. That's not to say that the 1 lunar team that I do have is bad or anything. Far from it. In fact, it's probably my most overpowered team at the moment. But trying to get 2 teams that are capable of that amount of damage. Oh man, I wonder how Sneznaya is gonna power creep. I wonder how the characters in Sneznaya are gonna power creep all this. All right, well here's the gate, and everyone's still in their places. I'm gonna speak to them.
I have confirmed that you are all in good health. With that, my work is now complete. Congratulations are in order.
Don't congratulate me now, Anefa. Congratulate me after we save our damselette in distress. And let's see what Vorka has to say. I'm probably gonna end up pulling for him next phase because again, there aren't really any other characters in the next banner that I either have. Actually, no, I have most of them. Actually, I might need to check on that real quick. Give me a moment, guys. Genshin banners. 6.4, I believe. Okay, yeah, they're bringing back the epitomized path thing, and the first. Hold up. I'm trying to. This is all just fake leak stuff. It looks like.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night.
Well, that's perfect because
the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Blins, really? I was gonna say, the 3 characters that we have that are, you know, besides Varka in next phase are Skirk, Flins, and Escoffier. All 3 of them I have. And we also have the Chronicled Wish coming back, which doesn't say when that's gonna be. It's probably gonna be alongside Varka. And really, the only character from the Mondstadt Chronicled Wish that I don't have is Klee, which is cool as it would be to get her.
People ought not be so frightened.
I'm not really gonna go out of my way to do it.
They are merely talking shadows.
Varka
chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Varka seems like the more interesting one, in my opinion. Sorry, Alice.
It's good to know you're all well. Puts me at ease.
All right, well, let's see if I'm still well after I step through the gateway. Columbina, we're coming for you. We're coming to save you. Oh, is it really just going to be a domain here? And there's no character recommendation, so I think I'm just gonna stick with my current Lunar Charge team for this. Yeah, this was my team before I got Columbina. Just a mix of Freeze and Lunar Charge, and it works. If I had Barbara upgraded, I probably would have replaced Escoffier, but Escoffier is like a very good healer, so I'm keeping her for now. So yeah, let's get right into this. Explore the space up ahead. Quite eerie right now. Are we? Okay, we're not alone in this.
Are these people?
We got Lauma, Arlecchino, and Nicole with us for this, so we should hopefully be fine. Actually, even without them, we'd be fine because we have one hell of a team, and, you know, we're the Traveler. We can accomplish anything.
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
Oh, more of these guys with the goofy, dunce hats. I'm kidding, but that's just what they look like to me.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is?
Okay, I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, since these are ancient Hyperboreans, well, and their expiration date was well into the past, I doubt they saw this one coming.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
That's a way to put it, Arlecchino.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina.
Yep.
Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
Precisely what I said. Unfortunately, salvation did not come to him.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know Columbina's real name.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to tell which ones are of a more recent age?
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Okay. I guess that's simple enough. Even Sky, my ropehead, was confused as to how we'd be able to, but I guess clothing, I guess.
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Too bad they were a few thousand years too late.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna... wow, I could just phase right in and out of them.
The moons have left for now, but they would not abandon us forever.
True. Although they came back long after your expiration date.
When the moons rise again, we shall receive their protection once more. Even in the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Sounds like something Prime would say. Speaking of which, there is... I should probably say this, I'm probably going to talk about this again tomorrow when I'm doing... Hopefully, when I'm doing that G1 tier list with my friend. There is actually that Studio Series 86 Matrix of Leadership. Then I might have the power. If I get it, then I will also have the power to like... Damn it! I was about to make a good rhyme there and my throat decided to act up. Anyways, if I get the Matrix myself, then I will also have the power to light our darkest hour. Yeah, I'll have to do an if I do that, I'm gonna have to do like an entire ceremony for it. Oh. Okay, there's just a bottomless abyss down there. I was gonna say, maybe that's a secret passage that leads to a treasure chest, but nope. Just a bottomless abyss.
There's a door blocking this path!
Not a problem. Try this.
Yeah, easy, Paimon. Just have to...
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
The power of Kuvaki! That's how, Paimon.
Is this our destination?
That That is
More
serene right
precisely,
there.
This is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Another core that we have to remove, otherwise I'm willing to bet that would have ended up booting us back to the start. Oh, pay attention. I almost crashed into a wall there. Hey, Wankster, what's up? I'm doing all right now. I'm continuing where we left off in the Archon quest last time. Not sure if you saw, but I finished the Lantern Rite quest last night, and you know, since my collab partner for tonight had an emergency, I decided to continue where I left off with the Archon quest tonight. So yeah, I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right yourself as well.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
Yeah. I did also send you a little gift for Lantern Rite, and I hope you got it.
So it works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating thing.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Wait a minute, where's my shield? Did it just disappear? Oh. A Spectre.
Strike a pose!
Off to the freezer!
Was I trapped there? I'll go watch it when the stream ends. I remember this quest. Thanks for the gift. No problem. No problem.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
You know, it'd actually be cool if we could gift each other Primo gems, but might also be a little bit too broken. Anyways, this quest was amazing. Oh, then you got... Amazing, huh? Well, now you're setting... Now those are some expectations I hope are met.
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
I presume it has to do with the 3 moon goddesses because, you know, there's 3 of them and there are 3 of them in this picture.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Okay, I was close.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed.
Of course, happy Lantern Rite and Lunar New Year. I wish you good fortune and luck along your journey. Well, thanks, man. Although, you know, I don't exactly celebrate Lunar New Year. I'm Asian, but I don't celebrate it. But yeah, happy Lantern Rite and Lunar New Year to you as well. May fortune bless us all. Actually, fortune favors the bold. Let's see how bold I can be tonight.
Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
I appreciate the good wishes regardless.
Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame. a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the Heavenly Principles. Discord would soon emerge between the three Moon Sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss.
A lot of abyss involvement in Nodcry, it seems, specifically with the moon.
Nibelung would eventually
OMG,
discover
it's
their
Discord.
disloyalty. He had all three imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the Heavenly Principles.
Yeah, every time I see Discord, it's just like, good lord. I saw a recent video by the Axeman regarding the whole Discord face verification shenanigans. I gotta do like a reactions to that. It's probably gonna be like a very short stream, and I'll probably end up doing something else after that, but still, it's something that I need to get my opinions out there regarding, because it is just a Pandora's box that they're trying to open there.
What? Weapons?
Yes, the very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things.
Yeah, they brought down the moons there. I'm pretty sure I saw a little bit of this earlier on in the Nodcry Archon chapter.
And although the Heavenly Principles and the three Moon Sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Teyvat. It is possible that the Heavenly Principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the Heavenly Principles shattered two moons and flung the other beyond the skies.
That, I presume, was Columbina's moon.
Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Teyvat. The rejection slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
Basically what's happening to Columbina right now. She's being rejected and thus is slowly fading away.
You say the moon ceased belonging to Teyvat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
Because that moon that was flung beyond the skies, that's hers.
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the three sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the three goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger.
Basically what I said before.
Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Well, we're not any closer to the truth. Well, at least the one that we're looking for. But we did uncover, you know, another truth. Wait a minute, is that something I need? I guess so. I have to... Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to grab this. It's like checkpointed or something. Oh, so more ghosts. Let's see what they have to say.
Should we trust him to keep his promise?
We have to. There's nothing else we can do.
Who's this he they're referring to?
Why do the creators of this world no longer show mercy upon their people?
Remember his words. We must change our fate with our own hands.
Wait, that's odd. Who is he?
Is something wrong?
No, not really. It's just that over 30 possibilities emerged in my head, so I can't be sure who he is. It's been too long. My memory isn't as sharp as it once was.
Okay. 30. Wow. Impressive.
I figured it was something along those lines. Some more Kuvaki parkour, it looks like. Are we actually going to, like, to the top of this island? It's actually giving me flashbacks from Inepa's quest. We had something similar to this then as well.
We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
It'd also be cool if we could actually get the sound, like, you know how we have the radiant spin disc or whatever that will allow you to play music in your Serenity pot? Would be nice to get this background song for it, because I feel like it'd be perfect for my Serenity pod at the moment.
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. It should be functioning normally. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
You know how they could actually integrate those? You know how we have the region shops, right? Like, after you complete certain story quests, that allows you to get those songs that were playing in the story quest in the shop. Of course, as soon as I say song, my rope pet starts singing. Well, where are the cores that we can find? Oh, well, here's one. Okay, well, looks like we got a fight on our hands first. Oh, come on! Wrong button!
Who's on the loose? A little amazed. Defensive mode engaged.
Okay, that was a bit of a mistake. I'll just erase you with this. Oh, or not. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste of Flynn's burst, but I wanted to just get rid of those Whopper flowers because it had a shield going.
Be silent.
Wait, why can't I grab this thing? Oh, I see why.
Walk up, then jump down.
Walk up and then jump down? Oh, I see what you mean. Enter Kuvaki empowered state and insert the core into the device. Wait, do I have to grab this one? Hopefully I didn't end up trapping myself with that. No, that's exactly what I needed to do. Oh, I thought I was gonna get trapped there. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Let's head back.
That actually scared the crap out of me. I don't think 2 is enough, but we'll see. Okay, there was just a there was a third one just sitting there. Or I guess I can only hold so many at a time. Less. Okay, it was just 2 that I needed. Come on, let me pick the darn thing up. And throw that over there. Right. Now to activate it. Please give us the answers we're searching for.
It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Please, precious chest, contain her name. It probably doesn't, no, but we did get some Freemos out of it. We'll gladly take those. We gladly take those Freemos.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first.
Okay, and we have 2 pieces of moon marrow here, but does Llama have the 3rd?
That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you?
Yeah, because it's beyond, it might have been corrupted by the Abyss. Even though, you know, we on Tevat have seemingly been corrupted by the Abyss to some extent.
And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know this.
Oh, that's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
Wow, everyone just sighs in disappointment there. Kind of fitting.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Oh, seeing Alice here right now, that reminds me, I made a meme like a few days ago because there is an Alice in Touhou Project, and you know I've been playing a few Touhou I've only played Embodiment of Scarlet Devil on stream, but I have been doing a little bit of practice on Perfect Cherry Blossom since spring is right around the corner. And Alice is in that game, and I just decided it'd be funny to make a meme where, you know, Tevat got Gensokyo's Alice and Gensokyo got Tevat's Alice, and they'd be like, "Who are you? We asked for Alice," and then they just... chaos.
Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of. Perhaps she was never granted a name at all.
But does that mean there's there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong way.
If you could explain to us what bringing her back to the moon would exactly do, or what exactly that means, maybe we'd be a little more optimistic about it, but...
Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
You want us to grant her a name?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Tumaini"?
Oh, right, because that was the name that was given to us by the Natlanese.
But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you.
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon would call her Columbina too.
Well, she has
I guess
long
that settles
forsaken
it.
everything that Kuthar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
I guess we're all in agreement then.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Oh, what fun."
I feel like, now going back to that meme that I made about, Gensokyo Alice and Teyvat Alice, I feel like if they, again, this was kind of implied by the meme that I made, if Teyvat Alice somehow ended up in Gensokyo, she'd be the type of person that would create an incident just for, the sake of fun. In fact, that was also when I posted that meme, that's what they commented.
Lama, your antlers!
They
You should
glowing.
hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is...
Was that all we really needed? Is just 3 people 4, 5 people calling her the same name?
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really, really, really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours. But... Deep breaths, Nicole. deep breaths. You're an angel, a sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Really, that doesn't sound like something a sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight would say.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Para Night party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Wow, we're just going out calling out her name, expecting results.
Can barely move anymore. My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out? I'd love to see them one more time. They didn't make it.
Could you
Cutscene.
tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends.
Don't leave us now.
If you like this name,
Looking for me?
She's back, baby. She's back.
I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
Rolls right off the tongue, too.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me.
But she's changed since we first met. She never used to share her innermost thoughts.
What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yeah, as her consciousness, well, as her body was fading away, she followed us.
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember?
So that's what that was. Could have sworn I felt someone pat me on the back, and deep down I think I knew that it was her.
Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Hmm?
Before that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Let me just teleport there. Columbina spreads the good news to your friends by the way of small animals and kuhanki. But since not everyone speaks critter language, some friends took longer than others to get the message.
Columbina! Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick. Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun.
Oh, of course, she got turned into a Dodoko. That's exactly the kind of incident I feel like Alice would cause if she went into Gensokyo. It's just turning people into Dodokos.
Don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko? So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us. And for helping me find my name.
Because Alice...
It's nice to finally hear your voice.
Well, because of Alice. That's what she does.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do.
And I guess the name was the treasure.
And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. Ah, so satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino and Effa and their crew are setting things up as we speak.
Sakuya, Wound Sign, Inscribed Red Soul. I'm guessing that's one of her spell cards in the later games.
On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Huh?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best Moon Prayer Night ever.
Oh, I heard a domain sound effect in the background. Wonder whether that is another cutscene.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Well, I can see which parts the Hexen Circle helped with.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely. If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
Oh, typical tension here.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here?
Yay, our synthetic boys are back.
Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Oh wait, we're missing Albedo though.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern. How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited.
Yeah, isn't she always excitable?
Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Well, I feel like that time's gonna be very soon since, well, we did her little task.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Always thinking of business now, aren't we?
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
Typical Mondstatter, always going for the alcohol stall.
That's Mondstatters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
All aside from Diluc.
I will. Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival.
Oh, okay. It looks like we have a long list of stalls that we could visit. Game progress. Wow, this is actually like integrated like event mechanics into this. So we basically get 100 free 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. Enough for a full summon.
The Frostmoon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself. Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun.
Enjoy your Moon Prayer Night.
You're not coming with me? We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first?
I feel like she's just gonna end up following us, but I'll be fine with that.
Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
Of course. Paimon priorities.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first?
Okay, we're actually playing through Columbina's perspective.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
Okay, I could just take a balloon with me, I guess. Let's see.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion stall looks kind of plain, but it's pretty cool once you get into it. I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world cultural feel.
With the E's behind both words. Quite fitting.
And if culture means we get more festivals, I'm all for it! Hello, Yehuda. Columbine... hello, Moon Goddess. That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait, what's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do with a pair of those.
I'm not even sure those are shoes. She's mostly barefoot. I think that's just Kuvaki that she's standing on. Kuvaki's shoes? I don't know.
Do you like balloons too? Balloons? Oh, you mean those? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
That's funny right there in the background. I know my head's not blocking it, but just watching Aino jump around with a balloon in the background is just... I feel that's not quite comedy gold. I'd say like comedy silver.
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons, so I decided to come and give it a try. A new game? Hello. Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some balloons? Yes. Could you give me a few that haven't been inflated yet?
Are you sure? I guess it's not a problem, but...
Yes, please. Thank you.
Balloon darts, probably.
Balloons? But those are just little rubber pouches. What does she want with those? Would you like to play the balloon game, Yehuda? Huh? Sure. I guess. How do you play it? Wait here a moment.
Wait, I feel like she's gonna try to...
Oh.
She's gonna inflate it, and then it's gonna go flying around, and Yehuda has to catch it.
This is so weird. What have I got myself into now?
Hey, it's better than, you know, whatever Nefer would have planned for you.
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth Harbinger! Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's good people, right? Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure my heart can take being sandwiched between two Harbingers.
But she's probably gonna ask where you went, where she ended up anyway.
Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scions one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears for a day. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. I have enough gear to carry as it is. Wait, what? She put it on?
Again, that's funny right there.
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
Oh man, this is reminding me. You know I have Genshin cat plushies, right? It's just reminding me of them now.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
She's coming this way.
Wait, what you do? Quite a bit, I guess. I just walked in the direction towards the balloon stall, and this is this is the cutscene that ended up playing out for me.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed to look? Oh, hey there.
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
It's kind of hard.
She just... Huh?
It's kind of hard to take her seriously now that she's wearing those cat ears.
Wait, is that what she meant by balloon game?
Oh, I see. I missed a little bit. My bad. Okay. It's fine though, man. It's fine though, Wankster.
Yeah.
I guess we're on like the slice of life bit here. Oh, water balloons. That's what she meant. Priceless expression here. I'm screenshotting this.
No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war, Columbina?
Would you like to play too, Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some beef right here, right now?
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Oh, of course, we gotta rope Yehoda into this. Or Nefer.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've gotta get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make that 20 balloons, please. Uninflated.
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation to uphold.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
Oh, screenshotting. I'm screenshotting this. Okay, whenever I get a good still picture like this, I'm screenshotting. But yeah, that is now this is comedy gold right here. Anyways, that's one done. Right, where to next? Food stall. I feel like I'm gonna find Paimon here.
I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess.
The talking magic lamp, huh? I feel like that's Flynn's inside there.
Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Lance? That's you, isn't it?
It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
I knew it.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Well, I mean, this is to that, Paimon. We have all sorts of weird stuff. So I guess a talking lantern isn't, out of the ordinary for the people here.
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
That being of a lantern.
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Well, actually... Here, see for yourself.
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah! We just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
That's why, I presume.
Phew, that was close.
Hello, Flint.
She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Wait, how's that gonna work?
Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
My apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Well, that shouldn't be much of a... That shouldn't be any contest there.
Right.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny, rainy, or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Because she loves her... Oh, no. Wrong way around.
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
Selling moonlight? Huh?
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
How do you have the sun out at nighttime? Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I think there's a roundabout way to answer that, and that is because the sun's light reflects off the moon. That's technically how you sell sunlight. That's technically how you have the sun at nighttime. I know, it's a bit strange, but It's the best I got.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here, for you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed.
One of a kind.
A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
Now I want to give this a try.
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern. Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Blitz?
Actually, the lantern is quite fitting since, you know, trying to remember the line. Because I try to bring light in our darkest hour.
Come on, play ball. I get this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
A complex soul. I think I can sum up your character into maybe 3 descriptive sentences, Paimon. Oh, I can't fly over the water. I have a black hole for a stomach, and I'm also the world's best guide into that.
Oh. Okay then. Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. A little help next time.
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the traveler got.
This way, this way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course. Traveler, maybe we can share?
Share?
Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or is that a no?
Yeah, I just don't have the bit that I bit into, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, again, I'm gonna screenshot this one, but I'm not sure if I'm proud that I did.
Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try it.
The community was divided for this. Really? Okay. Well, I kind of shut myself out from the Genshin community as a whole. Well, at large. But why were they divided over this?
Are you sure? Amazing.
What is?
My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling. Sure.
Alright, which stand is next? Well, actually, there's I'm sorry, Nefer over here. I wonder what she has to say.
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water, or I'd have roped him in as well.
Oh, right. Because cats don't like water. People call... Okay, this is what they said. People call that an indirect kiss while others think it isn't. I swear, Genshin Twitter players are not real. Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, I wouldn't have known about that since I kind of shut off my ties to Twitter for a little while now, so... But yeah, that's quite the divide there.
What's this? Should I give it a try?
Let's hear what Jehoiad has to say.
I just had a water fight with 2 Fatui Harbingers. Pretty scary, but also surprisingly fun.
Yeah, that's not something you could say every day. Yeah. Right. Is this the next stand? Okay. It is. I wonder who we're gonna come across here.
Never-ending supply of Laka berries.
Pray to the White Horse Adeptus, then. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot. This isn't Leeway.
What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Lama the Moon Chanter? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me.
A fair enough wish, I suppose.
Oh dear, poor Lauma.
All right, I'll write that one down for you.
Oh, she's writing these down on behalf of the animals.
I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night, you're as busy as ever.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe. You see, they're all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Lama? I want to hear your honest answer. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You helped us against Ririr. That's gotta count for something, right?
You've done plenty, Columbina. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish, and I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Lama.
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I also feel... I suppose it's a reluctance to let go.
I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't want to let her go either, but it's what needs to be done.
Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated by a false sky. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while. Just as...
I will miss you, Lama.
Oh, I accidentally skipped there.
I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little complicated. What if we forget what the signals mean?
We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own unique way of communicating with us. And now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because You trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it stand out from what is false. So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now, could you help me hang up my wish?
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes. I hope that's not too greedy of me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
May that day come soon. Screenshot. Three down. I couldn't count how many to go. If only Miss Lee Licky if only Miss Lee Leakey could notice me. Hope things go smoothly on the journey with Exodus, and that Columbina's travel goes well too. I wonder who wrote that down. I really hope my boss gives me a raise. That definitely sounds like Yehoda. I want to adapt to human society more quickly. That's Durin. I wish that one of the animals. Okay, yeah, that sounds like Paimon's wish there then. Let's see, is there any more? Okay, yeah, no, there isn't. But yeah, some of those were pretty funny though. Durin's one was pretty wholesome. Where to? Well, I guess I'll stop off and see Arlecchino, see what she has to say.
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax, once in a while.
Agreed. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna set the balloon down for now. Just had this giant dome floating around alongside me. Traveler's supposed to be here, but I don't see him. Alright, well, I guess I'll ride the carousel for a little bit.
Dodoko's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoko's Whirligig! Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
Oh, it's just... The Great Mage is Alice, and Dodoko is just, you know, her little plushie.
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Oh, wait a minute. I can see them there in the background.
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friends...
Who happens to be nearby?
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Oh, how convenient.
Traveler.
Busted.
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me?
Yeah, it's a ride for two.
Let's go then.
One moment.
Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
Let's go.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Yeah, you can always rely on Alice for weird and wonderful gadgets. Yeah, I've been a witness to that ever since, you know, the whole episode, the first time she sent us to the Golden Apple Archipelago. What do you think?
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies. Yeah, I'm going to miss them.
I wonder what Columbina will find on the moon. Perhaps even she doesn't know. Does it scare you at all?
It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different.
Screenshot.
You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad.
Yeah, your friends accept all of you, too.
I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it.
You won't lose us. We'll still be down here.
Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh?
No. In fact, our journey is far from over.
Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
All right, so we're halfway through now, or yeah, there's still, well, about halfway through.
This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale. Ah, how lovely.
There's Dory over here. I want to. Oh wait, this is the Simulanka stuff. This is a stall with stuff from Simulanka.
Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. So very close.
Man, is Dory trying to fleece people?
That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry?
Okay, never mind. I take it back. That's probably one of the Hexen Circle Witch's doings.
You heard me. This paper frog can move. I swear. Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world.
You're literally wearing a vision that allows you to use magic.
Even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off, a very generous discount for one of my most regular customers. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next one. Darn, I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house.
If you could have a... Okay, Wankster, it's an interesting question that you posed to me right now. If you could have a vision, what element would it be? That's a tough one, because part of me wants to go cryo, the other wants to go electro. And after seeing... After the Inazuma quest, I know that wielding multiple visions is possible. I don't know. It's between Electro and Cryo. Those would be my top two options. What about you, Wankster? What would your option be?
Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole year before I'm back.
Also, I want to quick check my character. I'm not even sure I could check my character roster, but I think I believe I have every Electro character, both 4 and 5 star up to this point.
Next customer, please. Welcome. Hello. Whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough.
She knew those things were moving. Okay, Wankster, you'd go Hydro. Hydro are either rich or broke. I'm like Mona. I'm broke. That's an interesting choice there. You could also say the same thing for Geo characters, right? You know, the two on the opposite end of the spectrum that I can think of is Navia. She's kind of rich. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Zhongli, the broke Archon.
Dory? Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? The rules are very simple, and it's easy to get the hang of. How much for a round? Oh, first time's free. Not a single Mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and when we come to it. But with your sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop.
Blood can create Mora, but decided not to. I thought the Gnosis was what allowed him to create Mora. Unless you're also talking about those counterfeit coins that he made.
That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Right?
Okay, I actually have to do some player stuff right here. Hold the ring toss button to aim at the prizes. Columbina will toss a ring when the button's released. Well, looks like they're still moving anyways.
Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Easy. Oh, you little...
Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
You call that a tiny bit?
Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Let's see now. Let's see.
Nah, he had the Gnosis during the Leeway quest, but didn't make any. I didn't think he thought to make any.
Wow, very good. That's the highest score we've had all night. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round? As for the cost...
No, I think one round was enough. We already got our little Nicole Dodoko.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Oh, hey, the synthetic boys are back.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy. Are you here to play the game?
Yes.
Of course.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
Oh, right, because... Wait, did they just rip these guys right out of Simulanka? I feel like they did. Because how else would they recognize him? Okay, let me read what you had to say. Okay, Zhongli is still mysterious like Venti. The OG Archons always have something hidden. True. In fact, I pointed this out last night. There was like a theory going around that Zhongli might be one of the Descenders. I'm not sure how that would work, but again, I'm not dismissing it from the realm of possibility.
It's our little dragon! He's all grown up!
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely game we have going? First try is free!
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
Well, Dory's whole operation just got exposed.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker was in fits of laughter.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone to defend those hearts that are made of gold. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking too much.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the train.
Wow, they recognize Hat Guy too, or Scaramouche.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right track. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of our dreams.
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing, running into the rings like that? You got them all so quickly! I have never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs?
Oh, you would never know, Dory.
But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task, unless they share a hometown? I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage Alice, I shall demand answers.
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot of fun.
Now for your prize. Where did I put it? Give me a moment to dig it out. Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to let you go.
Dodoko of Alice.
Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard work. Okay, I'm back. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize? Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead. We've got all kinds of wonderful goodies here. Ugh.
Is this the thing you wanted? Here, you can have it.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it. It will be happier with you.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. Moon Goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this rate?
That's the point. You're not supposed to.
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling you about!
Oh, wait a minute.
Forget it. She is the Moon Goddess after all. I'll think of some other way to swing this. Maybe I can try to hook this new kid.
That cutscene, that one back there that I accidentally just sped through, that one was memed to hell because like one of the NPCs would just go flying up or something. Too bad I didn't see if that was still in the game.
Huh? Oh, someone already won the grand prize.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Screenshot time. Yeah, look at just Dory in the back. I know my model's like blocking the way, but Dory's just in the back there crying that the Moor is flying away. Oh man. Priceless. Yeah, I can't look at my character menu right now, unfortunately. But last time I looked, I swear I had like every Electro character.
I might as well close up shop for the day. But you haven't had your fill of fun yet, right? So the next time a customer shows up, you're going to have to run faster, all right? And remember, run out of the rings, not into them.
Let's speak to our two synthetic boys back here.
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Thanks for coming here with me, Hat Guy. Are there any games you'd like to play? It's your turn to pick. I'll come with you.
I think his game is going to be when he gets revenge on Dottore. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Why does that hamster think you've grown up? You haven't changed at all.
I know you don't mean that. You're just taking the opportunity to make fun of me, aren't you? Even if you won't admit that taking some time to compose yourself is important, I can see that you're doing it in practice. Otherwise, you'd have taken off your hat and flown away by now.
Right, because that's how he flies, technically. He just... His hat becomes his wings.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
Yeah, true that. Wait a minute, there's something... Oh, there's... Let's see what they have to say here.
Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina looked pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it?
Wow, is Traveler actually gonna take her for the Paimon for a ride on it? That'd be pretty funny. Anyways, I didn't actually see what Flynn's had to say, so let's see what
Something about festive lighting always has a way of putting the warmest smiles on people's faces.
Okay, maybe we did.
There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, I'll save the Hexen Circle's little storytelling circle for last. Oh, and I think Sandrone's around here too. Unless she's like Nope, she's not back there. Maybe here?
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked all over for you.
Oh, so you do care.
Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
Oh. And she's also wearing cat ears.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonia with you.
You? I thought you couldn't see.
She doesn't need... Well, she can technically open her eyes, but she's trained all of her other senses to the point where she doesn't... You don't really know... You can't really... She doesn't really need to open her eyes.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki currents.
Wait a minute, let me revisit that. Okay, yeah, it's only because she closed her eyes. She technically can open her eyes, it's just that, you know, Kuvaki.
Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing. Is it cat ears?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory. Running into you was pure bad luck.
You know that's not the reason. You're here because you want to see her, and you know it.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone find my name.
Columbina! Ugh! Just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
It's Columbina hyposelenia now.
That was 4 words.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time I was gone, I was thinking. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth. Seems like fun.
Who in their right mind would wanna...
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't complain when I kick your sorry butt.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you! Just you watch!
I almost forgot. Sandrone?
What is it now?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What?
She just heard those.
Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick?
Well, it doesn't matter which one I pick.
Your turn, Sandrone.
Because I feel like whichever one I pick, she's gonna end up getting the one chomped.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
Oh, watch. I'll make it out just fine. If I don't just keep skipping around.
There are less and less teeth remaining.
She's gonna get it, isn't she?
Huh? What's that noise?
Bonk. Rated T for teen.
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
No! It's just a blasted toy! How is its grip this strong? Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised.
Hey! What are you doing? Are you seriously?
Hiya!
3 screenshots from one attraction.
Why, you... Oh, just you wait! Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite. Are your clockwork parts?
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right. I'll go first this time.
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are rigged. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one... Seems fine.
She avoided that one then? Now I've got you. All right, my turn.
Wow. She just floated on down. She's gonna get it again.
What?
Looks like you lost again, Sandrone.
Wait! There's more than one bad tooth!
Yeah, you'd think it'd change every time.
Bonk.
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone? You said some nasty things just now.
Oh, I'm peachy.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it.
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize for losing so badly.
I told you, forget it! Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. I will not forget them. Just as I shall not forget this moment. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who'd want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrone. Goodbye, Sandrone.
A little moment of humanity from a machine.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Sorry, what was that?
You ruined a wholesome moment, Paimon. Why?
Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong? We've been looking everywhere for you.
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll say they suit her.
What do you want?
This.
Huh?
It's your turn to draw something. You're one of her friends too, aren't you?
Doesn't know how lucky she is.
All right. 6 down, 3 to go. I wonder, is she gonna say anything more to me?
What's there to see on that moon anyway? Let her go up there and cry alone. See if I care.
Yeah, again, you can hide it all you want, but you know you care.
What is going on over here? It looks like fun.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on. Call me by my title.
Seija. Also the name of a Toho character.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko.
Oh, robot dueling.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner?
Oh, Jehoda's back. Oh, and she's managing this stand.
So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner. I need a partner.
Can't I just select Jehoda to do it?
Whoa! Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a Kuhenki? They're super rare. That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko. No ganging up allowed.
Isn't that 3 of them you got there?
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose?
Well, for me, it's between the robot and the Kuhenki, and I think I should go with the Kuhenki.
This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots.
Yep, I choose you.
Testing! Oh, this is an emergency broadcast! An exciting battle is about to take place right here at the Nasha Town Special Arena! In this corner, we have the Moon Goddess and her robot partner. And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her Kuhenki partner.
Yeah, because, well, that makes sense. Imagine if I selected the robot partner as well.
Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle of destiny! But who will it be? There's only one way to find out! Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin!
I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose. Let's strike first. Stacko, formation shift.
Again.
Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? Nobody knows. The other party chooses to attack. Let's see how their partner performs.
Stacko!
The attack lands! And if those sizzling sounds are anything to go by, it was very effective.
And Jehoda's VA must have had a lot of fun recording this.
Okay then. Stacko, Maintain formation and enter your empowered state.
Empowered state! There we go! Now we're talking! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night, this lean, mean machine has greatly increased its offensive power!
I'll do the same then.
Oh, they chose defense! But Stacko's about to attack with full force! Is it too little too late? The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to start sweating machine oil over here!
Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum!
Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this moon goddess do?
Don't be afraid. Fight however you wish.
It's a moon lane! A deft use of a moon lane allows the Kuhenki to dodge the blow, and now it's spiraling around its foe in circles! 1 loop, 2 loops, the robot's screen is bugging out! It's getting dizzy!
Stacko!
Oh, Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean.
You did your best, Stacko. I'll take you to Ainos for a checkup right away, don't you worry.
Beep.
Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess. Honestly, I underestimated you. Won't make that mistake again.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Be ready for a rematch.
Alright, well... Oh, free coins here! I'm guessing that's my reward for winning that duel. Is Kuhenki? Nope, the Kuhenki doesn't have anything to say. There's another stand over here. I think this is the second to last one.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What flavors do you have?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummerberry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
Huh? Wait, she's just naming off... I feel like she's... This reminded me of Ganyu and the fact that she eats flowers.
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe Smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch on the spot. While we're at it, you got any other ideas?
Green grass, krumkake, extra strong coffee. Columbina describes the flavors that she had come to mind. Green grass, I'm guessing that's llama. Krumkake, I know. Extra strong coffee, pretty sure that's Nefer. Smoked fish steak, berries, and fried. Wow.
Here you go. Every
Quite the selection of flavors there.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine blessing from the moon goddess. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
Oh wait, never mind. That robot battle was not one of them, it would seem. But there is something over here. It's Aino and Inefa. Wow.
This doesn't make any sense. How am I losing every single time? Wait, Inefa, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah, that must be it.
I am not cheating, Aino.
Uh-oh, sounds like Inefa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
I think it's time for you to move the stickers to somewhere else across your face so that you can actually see.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, Aino is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. How dare you throw it back at me? All right, fine. Let's all laugh at Aino. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm going to make a game bot that can win 100% of the time. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. You'll all have your heads covered in stickers when I'm through with you.
We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but,
Oh, I get it. This is like a pin in the tail on the donkey thing.
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored kuhenki. Each round, they draw one kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept. The round ends when a player can't form any more kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
ooh, can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the turn order is fixed beforehand.
Alrighty then. In that case, the 2 of us will join as one team.
Okay, but if you lose, you're both getting stickered. I don't want to hear any excuses.
Sure. And if we win?
If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
Hey, lay off me, all right? Okay, so we're starting the game from scratch again, which means all my stickers so far don't count.
Looks like Luonatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway, let's go clockwise, starting from Inefa.
Guessing, yeah, Paimon and the Traveler are working as a team.
Nice! That's a pair!
Lucky.
Go, go, fly!
Okay, these are the 2 I gotta pick.
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
Paimon picked Lunatar and hit her box. Teams Aino can make a pair. Okay, I'll pick the purple star box and
I win.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Nefa won that one again.
Let me pick a good one. What's it gonna be? You're looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to being a huge Grumposaurus? I won. Duh. Me again?
Don't fidget too much, Ino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded, why not a pair of stickers? Huh? Huh?
Oh man, sticker faces right now. Jeesh. And of course, Anefa is completely clean.
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker!
Putting in. I thought he was gonna put a moon sticker on her forehead.
You think so? Shame. I can't see it for myself.
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Everyone except Anefa, of course.
Who put these stickers on Paima's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see. All right, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a serious problem here.
I think, no, it sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yes, I agree as well.
The culprit is... Inefa!
Culprit? What did I do?
Quit acting dumb, Inefa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been watching you. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculating every last possibility. Which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Kuhenki in their hand, even our facial expressions. You were keeping track of it the entire time. Exactly! What Ino said!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations?
Again, it sounds like they're just grasping at thin air here. They're not. Inefa's just too overpowered, I guess.
But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker. It's time to get Inefa back.
But...
Take that!
Rip. Well, the clanker, got clanked.
I'm never playing games with you ever again, Inefa. Ooh, moon prayer candy? Sweet. Is it okay if I grab a whole bunch? Psst, Columbina, turn around. Use your huge cloak to block Inefa's vision. Yum. Oh, this one's even yummier.
She's just gonna hear you, though.
The flavors are blending in my mouth. Ew.
Oh, that's all NF has to say. Okay. Well, there's one last place for us to check out. Oh, wait. What if I... Can I actually give Sandrone a piece of candy, or...
What's there to see on that moon anyway? Let her go up there and cry alone. See if I care.
Oh, yes, I can.
You're giving me candy? that isn't like you. This had better not be some weird prank. Coffee flavor? I thought you hated coffee. It's extra strong too. Huh. You didn't do all this just for me, did you? Hey! Don't take it away! I never said I didn't want it. I mean, you can't unmake the candy now.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going around to see the extra dialogue options now that, you know, I got my hands on that candy.
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Thanks for coming here with me, Hat Guy. Are there any games you'd like to play?
Why does that hamster think you've grown up?
I know you don't mean that. You're just taking the opportunity to make fun of me, aren't you? Even if you won't admit that taking some time to compose yourself is important, I can see that you're doing it in practice. Otherwise, you'd have taken off your hat and flown away by now.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
Well, I guess I might as well ask both of them.
A moon prayer candy for me? Huh, thank you. It smells like baked apples and butter. It reminds me of Good Hunter, a restaurant in Mondstadt. I always have to resist the temptation to go there unless I'm ordering food. I understand your homesickness, Miss Columbina. I have a double dose of it, because both Simulanka and Mondstadt are my home.
Done being a do-gooder yet?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna skip all
Thanks
this.
for coming. Are there any
Why does that hamster think?
I know you don't. Even if you won't
want to see if Wanderer has anything
Looks like
to say.
Albedo's socialization. I thought you'd actually spend your precious time doing something more worthwhile. Everyone has to take one? Well, fine. I'll take mine.
That's all, huh? Oh, well. Let's see, what does Dory have to say then?
All the prizes are gone. I might as well close up shop for the day. So the next time a customer shows up, you're going to have to run faster. And remember, run out of the rings, not into them. Oh, a gift for me? Lord Sangamabe really is going up in the world. Wow, candy from the moon goddess herself. If I back this up, no, what am I saying? Box this up in exquisite gift boxes? Yes, I can make a fortune.
Yeah, but there's also no way you'd be able to prove that it was from the moon goddess.
Maybe I don't even need to go to all that trouble. Any old boxes will do. I just need to tell my customers that this candy is blessed by the moon goddess. Yeah, that ought to do it.
Yeah, I don't think they would buy that, literally or figuratively.
Sounds like a plan. Time to have Irwa earn his keep when I get back.
Wait, no, that's... Barca's over there, but I'm gonna wait for that. Give Traveler his candy first.
Fun ride, huh? This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it? Oh, candy for us? Thanks a bunch, Columbina. Don't mind if we do. Whoa, this one's intense. But it's so tasty. What about you, Traveler? How does yours taste?
Like smetana, I think. Wait, what is smetana? I don't remember what smetana is.
Oh, sounds good. Paimon's drooling now. Are there any more smetana candies in the box?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Sure. This one, and yep, this one looks right too. Okay, that's 3. Here we go. 1 per person.
All together then?
It's so sweet.
Yeah, sweet. Just like Columbina herself. Alright, well, Arkino's right here, so I might as well give hers next.
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax, once in a while. Candy? Would you mind if I took a handful extra? I'm sure the children will enjoy them.
Of course, always thinking about the
I
children.
must say, Columbina, you really have changed. You never used to show this much consideration for other people, even when prompted. I'm sure Sandrone would agree when I say, I like the present version of you better.
Yeah, even though she probably wouldn't say that to my face.
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water, or I'd have roped him in as well. Oh, a gift? You shouldn't have, Miss Columbina. Very nice indeed. Candy is one of many luxuries that the desert folk could never afford. How I yearned for candy when I could not have it. Yet, now that it is readily available to me, I never seem to crave it. May your moon prayer night be one free from regrets.
How am I liking the Archon quest so far? It's so far been, you know, it's been a good one. For me, you know, this is kind of like an event story, you know, like a limited time event story where you get a little bit of a slice of life festival to go along with everything as like a little bit of a break from, you know, the chaos that other Archon quests can bring on. So yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. But I feel like it's about to come to a close soon after, you know, we deliver the last of the candy and we visit the Hexen Circle.
I just had a water fight with 2 Fatui Harbingers. Aw, man. This feels kinda wrong. Like, shouldn't we be the ones giving you candy rather than the other way around? I guess I'll just take one.
Moderation from Jehoda. I never thought I'd see the day.
What flavor is that?
Okay, yeah, I can see why now.
It tastes like getting a mouthful of muddy grass. After being rear-ended by a blunt-horn rhino, then face-planting the ground. I'll never get this taste out of my mouth. It's delicious.
Yeah, true. Definitely not as much chaos, but I have a feeling with the next chapter and with the little bit of a preview that I've gotten, there's going to be much chaos then.
Yes. May everyone's wishes come true. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my. It's so sweet. I'm so accustomed to plain, simple meals that this sweet treat is quite a shock to the senses. But I savor this moment in its entirety because it tastes like true friendship.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll see when I eventually get to it. Hopefully either Monday. Hopefully, like, either Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how busy I am. Anyways, last stop. The Hexen Circle with all three Dodocoat ladies and Varka.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexen Circle member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination? The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
The youth, but she's not young.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina.
Well. Glad to see you could join us, Trunks.
Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck.
Oh, changing the music here. How you both doing? Well, aside from the fact I'm about to explode soon, I'm doing all right. Nice. Now better because X is streaming. Aw, that's sweet of you to say. You know, I always appreciate, making other people's days better by streaming. I enjoy doing it. I'm glad to see that others are getting an enjoyment out of this as well. But yeah, I've been doing all right myself, Trunks. Aside from, the fact that I just exploded there and, well, my original plans for tonight got pushed back. But, I'm here doing some more of the Genshin story, and I've been enjoying it so far.
Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the Seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective.
Start the divination.
Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
All right, let's see what this shall be.
Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position.
A change in fate, perhaps. Tarot cards? Is Columbina gonna pull out a star platinum? Oh. I think she just did.
What What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
Card 1.
First, Destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side.
Perhaps that her stay on the moon is not permanent.
It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past.
Probably has something to do with rejection.
The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray.
I hit the nail on the head, didn't I?
Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
Oh boy.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
Oh boy, the amount of headcanons that exploded from this one.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh.
Miss Barbaloth? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbaloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
That's one done. Oh boy, that was quite mysterious and probably a hint at what's going to happen in the next chapter.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Self-proclaimed, huh? Well, I can attest to his justice.
Hey, now,
his virtue.
I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
Oh, right. He was probably having a nice drink in there.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodoco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodoco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
You just got...
I can't stand it.
Yeah, she just got
I know
seen
that
right
probably
through.
makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing.
The screen's just getting filled up with words right now. It's funny.
Don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Blending in with that pillar that you're on right now, Vorka. Oh, we're actually doing a... Oh, I thought we were doing that ring toss game again, but no, we're doing something different here. Oh, we're doing the pinball thing. It's been a while since I've done this one. All right, go. Yeah, we're playing pinball with Dodokos. And I remembered the one time we played this in like one of the events. It's a bit of a refreshing. It was a bit refreshing compared to some of the other events that we've gotten before. I only have like half a minute left here, so I'll make the most of it. This reminds me of like back in like one of my malls that I used to visit often. They actually had a Coca-Cola machine with a pinball game in it. And that was fun. Actually attracted quite a bit of a crowd when I played it. Because I was getting such a high score. But anyways.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina. With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodoko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
There we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
Alright, our last person to speak to, and probably going to be the most interesting.
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Okay, I feel like we probably should have visited Alice first, but you know, I wanted to do her last.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Is that's
Allow me
Albedo in
to
the background?
Introduce myself. I am a Dodoco from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoco kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
That's a way to put it.
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better?
All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoco, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodocos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodocos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoco.
Oh man, that meme that I made is good. It seems more and more in line with Alice's character.
But perhaps in yours, we Dodoco are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki.
Yes.
A random Kuhenki was
That is a much
behind.
easier image to follow.
I heard that.
Wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys!
Another game. Let's see how this goes. Oh, another familiar game for me. Where to go? Yeah, I'm trying to remember my strategy for this game, but just wandering around aimlessly, and that's working so far, I guess. Run into it, you sucker. Ow! Well, I ran into it. Yeah, not quite as in-depth as, like, the one that, you know, you'd see for the event, but again, a nice slice of life that a nice little thing that they were able to integrate for this, you know, story quest. And I appreciate it.
remarkable talent. So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this... novelty?
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir.
Special bomb, huh? I hope it's not of the nuclear variety.
Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to boom them into oblivion.
I will.
Yep, taking screenshotting that as well. Albedo and Vorka there just chilling in the background. That's all the stands complete. Now it's time, I presume it's time for Columbina to return to the moon. Do they have anything more to say?
Up for another round of fish blast? Oh, I mean of bye-bye bad fishies.
I wonder if they'll actually take any candy.
Oh, bless my fluffy tail. Dodoko has never seen candy shaped quite like this before. Why, it shines like a lovely crystal. Let the feasting begin. Oh, sweet as a tomato bathed in sunlight. Thank you very much. You truly are a friend to the Dodoko. Please share the rest with other people. I am sure everyone will fall in love with the taste of pure joy.
Let's hope so.
I don't suppose you'd like to play again, by any chance? Don't get me wrong, once is plenty. You're under no obligation to indulge me any further. And besides, I don't have any other prizes for you. Oh, I love the color of this wrapping paper. But the bow on that one is just so perfect. Oh, this is a tough choice.
Why not just take them both?
I know the wrapping paper doesn't affect the flavor, but it does set the first impression, which can influence your mood as you eat it. And actually, that does affect the flavor. I have to listen to my heart and pick the one that I can really build a bond with. It's the only way to eat candy. Oh, but look at the shape of this one. How lovely. Ah, this choice is getting harder and harder.
Again, just take them. Just take all 3.
The death card made a most enigmatic appearance. The moon for which Miss Columbina is bound, I fear. Fretting is of no avail. I will have a chat with Alice about it sometime. Ah, you're such a polite child, Miss Columbina. But we elders have already partaken of our fair share of stories in this world. Enjoying candy, keeping up with the hip and groovy trends of the day. These things should be left to youngsters like you. I hope you don't misunderstand me. I do not intend to lecture you or reject your kindness. It is simply that the mere sight of this candy is starting to give me a toothache.
That's gotta be a whole new level of hag territory right there.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The North Wind left in a lurch.
Let's see. If only I could give them both.
Thank you. It seems I've picked lemon. It strikes a good balance between sweet and sour. This has piqued my curiosity. What if we were to add citrus and other spices, then enhance the flavor via caramelization? I wonder what the end product would be like. Perhaps I should take the time to try this out.
All right, now it's Varka's turn.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh.
The North Wind left in a lurch.
Ooh, I get one too? Nice, thanks.
Yeah, everyone gets one.
What is that? It's so familiar. Don't tell me. Oh, I got it. It's like the candy jar dropped into a vat of today's boon.
Another alcohol flavor, I presume.
Seems I'm a proud recipient of today's Feast of the Moon, huh?
All right, but well, that's everyone spoken to. Time to speak to Paimon.
Traveler. Hey there, Columbina! Are you done checking out the festive amusements already? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity like this for a while.
Right now, what I'd like to do is...
Yeah, I already saw everything and spoke to everyone, so...
Thank you. But I think I've had enough fun for one night. I've made plenty of precious memories.
Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer.
Yep, final answer.
Yes, I am sure.
Last cutscene for the night, I presume.
This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be the end. We'll always be here.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look! Moon prayer night is here.
Wait, they're turning red, though. That means danger, right?
The moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy moon prayer night, dear.
Also, I never had the opportunity to say that, but those lights in the sky, they look like, you know, LED drones.
Happy moon prayer night.
Happy moon prayer night.
Aww. Huh.
Oh, even Wander is feeling something from this.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh. Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You'll be heading off now?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there, back home to the moon.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure, why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
Wow, truly an everyone is here moment.
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
Once again, screenshotting that.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo. And Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole moon prayer night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is the greatest gift I have ever received. Lauma, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Yeah, because, you know, the false sky and all that.
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true to form.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, all right?
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina.
I'm ready. Very well. Let's go.
Now this is the last cutscene, I presume. Or not.
In
We actually have
just a
to do
few
some stuff.
moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Nod Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Should figure that out.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
The moon marrows are in position. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never, right?
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage.
Yeah, Wankster. It's time.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
This ray of light will lead you home, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina,
Yes? I'm listening.
be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Oh, I think she will, since, you know, I have her in my character roster.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends.
Farewell for now, Columbina.
Thank you. This was my happiest night in Teyvat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
No.
Columbina.
All three moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail.
You monster!
But Teyvat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, not again. I thought this would be the end of seeing that. I thought this would be the last time I beat Zawarudo.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Yeah, I got moon gated there. Like Thelindis did to Rerir. Well, so much for Slice of Life. The chaos has truly begun now.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
No, the physical wounds don't, but the mental scars of seeing what just happened. Oh boy, I can see now why Wanderer wants revenge against that lunatic.
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
Yeah, the biggest plot twist right there. They're all sealed behind the moon gate now.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexen Circle by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes. Things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned. Ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Yeah, that's not very consoling given the fact that she's now trapped in the moon gate this time.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
I see, yeah. The doctor basically Zawarudo'd everyone, which is why only I could move freely. Yeah, everything that I saw happened to them, for them in a single instant. So that's the power of the three moons. But I wasn't affected because, you know, Descender status.
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rarier and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the Trilunar Syzygy and Revere's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wow, I can't believe Arlecchino and I came up with the same word to describe the man.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with a Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
Well, if you knew him like we did, you know that the two have some pretty disturbing history.
I'm back.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed.
So Dottore went back and changed history entirely.
This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
Time travel.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
Kind of like what he did to the Akasha in Sumeru.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Well, it was bound to happen eventually that the Harbingers would start turning on each other.
Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
That just goes to show how sadistic Dottore is.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet.
Yeah, but I still can't help but blame myself for what just happened.
And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, You're a legitimate member of Mondstadt 2.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottoro's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottori's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottori.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottori's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Eatlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodcry to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll show him.
Man, just one thing after another Nodcry.
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
Here I was thinking that we'd just be having a wholesome celebration, but then it just goes dark.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
Act 6 complete. She's still alive, but you know what that means. That could also mean that Rereer is still alive as well. Or not. Wow, that went 0 to 100 real quick. Was not expecting it to escalate that fast. But yeah, now I have 2 days left to complete this quest. Hopefully, yeah, I will get it done Monday, hopefully. Let's see what the quest overview is like. Travel on the true moon. Yep, that's the last. That's the last for us to be up to date. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of it for me tonight. Again, that was heavy stuff right there. Again, everything going 0 to 100, from it being a wholesome celebration to Dottore basically achieving almost ultimate power. But hopefully next time we bring an end to his shit. Hopefully by next time we bring an end to his lunacy. Now tomorrow, guys, I should hopefully be streaming again. And that'll also hopefully be that massive G1 tier list that I was planning with my with my excuse me, with my friend Tisha. So yeah, hopefully y'all will be able to catch that when that happens. Till next time, cadets and citizens, take care. Have some fun out there. Best of luck in your future endeavors. And until next time, farewell.